Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you just a little bit about the discussion board in our course. When I was looking at the discussions earlier, I noticed that the default format for those discussion board postings is list format, which is not super helpful to me when I'm looking at them. So I thought I'd just create this short video to kind of show you a different setting and a different way to look at the discussion post that might be helpful to you. So I'm going to go into course modules and module 1, and then I'll open our first discussion assignment here. Now you'll notice when you open it up that everybody's discussion is listed here, and you can see that some people have 3 posts and 4 posts, and some people just have 1 post, 5 posts here. You also can see at the bottom of the page that there are 3 pages of posts. We have lots and lots of students in this class. So you want to be sure that you always scroll through and look at all of the discussion posts in all of the on all of the pages. Again, this is not super helpful because I can't see who's replied, and you always want to keep an eye out for who's commented on your initial post so that you can respond to them if they've had questions. Also, I'll be active on the discussion boards for this course, and so if I post and I have a question or I make a comment, you want to be able to see that. So what I would suggest you do when you open the discussion board, instead of list view, which is what we have here, I would do tree view. Now, if we scroll to the bottom, it takes just a second to load. It's not loaded all the way. If we scroll to the bottom, we can see all of the threads just a little bit easier. We can also click here to expand. And we can, if we click expand all, yeah, this is the way that I like to look at the discussions. So out here we have initial posts and then we have responses. So for like Elijah's post, you can see he has 5 responses, and he'll want to go back in and read those and respond to them if he needs to, and so on and so forth. Like Shiloh here has done a really good job. He posted initially, and then we have responses here. So this is the way that I would look at it. It's not required, but I promise it makes it a little bit easier, and you'll be able to see when I've replied to one of your posts, and it displays them all on one page, which is also really helpful. There are so many of us in this class. I know that the discussion board gets quite cluttered and quite crowded quickly, but these are just some tips to maybe help you manage your posts. You can also search here. So let's say I'm going to look for Sarah's posts. Let's see if this works. Yep. And so if you're not sure how many times you've posted, you can do a search and see there how many times you've posted, and so on and so forth. I hope this helps just a little bit. Like I said, I know that the discussion boards are massive, but they're really, really helpful. And again, they're most helpful if you're going in and you're reading everybody's posts, you're looking at everybody's responses, you're responding to people who ask questions of you. We want this to mirror a classroom discussion that we would have if we were all in the same room together. If you have any questions as you work, please be sure to let me know.